Can I have a roll call, please, Pete?
Mr. Shaw?
Yes.
Mr. Gallardi?
Here.
Mr. Delacorte? Mr. Hobbs?
Here.
Mr. Casella?
Here. So the first order of business tonight is to approve the minutes from the July 23rd meeting. Did everybody get a chance to read those minutes? Minutes?
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Any changes?
No, I do not.
No. Okay. Can I have a motion to accept?
I'll make a motion to.
Can I have a second, please?
I will second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, so the first order of business tonight is for James and Laura Scampoli. Hopefully I said that name correctly. Appeal number 7681 variance, James and Laura Scampoli seeking an area variance of section 240-37 of the district regulations in R40 zoning district where 25 feet is required to the side of the yard. The applicant will provide 15 feet, thus requesting a variance of 10 feet for the installation of a 12 by 24 shed. Property is located at 74 Pie Lane, and the tax ID number is 6358-03-207-123 in the town of Wappinger. Good evening.
Good evening.
I assume you're James?
Yes.
James, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're looking to do here?
My wife and I are going to be adding storage to the property, and the only viable location on the property for a shed is along that side boundary.
Okay.
Already spoken with my neighbor. He's fine with it. Just waiting for everything to kind of take its due course. But
Okay.
as far as Christmas decorations and such, I'm full.
So I noticed that you have this like it's a prefab shed?
Yeah.
Okay, so, and you're on 1.5 acres of land?
Just about.
Okay. And why do you want the shed 15 feet off? Is there any other place that you could potentially put that shed, or?
I could move it over. I have drainage line that runs from the front of my property all the way to the back. If I were to move it over that to make up for that 10 feet, I'd be on top of those lines.
Okay. And is there a structure there today, or no?
No.
Okay.
What kind of drainage lines are they?
Literally, it's just drainage from, I sit in
Storm-
a swale right in front of a creek.
Right.
So I kind of get all the neighborhood's runoff. We ran into a problem about 15 years ago with drainage, so we ran curtain drains around the house.
Gotcha.
That go all the way to the back.
Gotcha, so storm drainage.
Yep. Okay. Are you municipal water and sewer, or are you well and septic where you're at?
Well and septic.
Okay. All right. Any other questions from the board at all?
I have a question. On the survey that you provided,
Yes.
okay, it's a little small, so maybe I'm missing it, but I see a metal shed.
Yes.
Okay, so as I'm facing, Pine Lane from your house, a metal shed behind your house.
Yes.
Okay, and then there's a swimming pool there behind that house.
Yes.
And to the left, I see a structure that's drawn in there. Is
That will be where the shed's going to go.
that's gonna be the new shed? Okay.
Right. Any other questions from the board? Okay.
And did you look at behind the pool at all? Or?
Yes. My septic
I don't know
fields-
what the topography is.
No, no, no. My septic fields, if you see where that pool is in relation to the house,
Mhm.
I have a septic line that runs from a tank around to the back of that pool, and the leaching fields are behind.
Okay.
Right. So that's probably the only,
Should've written that on there, maybe it would have been more helpful.
I apologize.
That's okay.
so that seems to be the best location that you could,
You know, with as much property as it seems to be,
Sure.
it's pretty much the only spot.
okay.
Wow, Saturday?
Yes. So what we'd like to do is come out and do a site visit this Saturday,
Sure.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock is pot.
Now, do you have it staked out by any chance,
I
properly?
can have it staked out.
Can you have it staked out so we can kind of see the boundaries, please?
Absolutely.
Or you can spray paint, whatever is easiest for you?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Sounds good.
Any other questions from the board?
Well, two things. We'll stake out or mark out where the shed is gonna be. And also, is there a way to identify the property line? Can you do that?
There is a tree line that runs pretty definitively between me and my neighbor,
Okay.
but if you'd like, I mean, we can make it more salient.
Yeah, if you could do that,
Yeah.
please, that'd be great.
Yeah, but then no need to go out and have a surveyor come out and do it and cause that expense. But if you could find out pretty close where it is, it'll be helpful.
Absolutely.
Okay,
We'll
that's
take
good.
it.
Okay.
There's
Yes.
on your survey, it says there's an outdoor water spigot just 3 foot off your property line into your neighbor's is that still there?
It's dead. It's all been torn out.
Oh, so it's not I was just thinking as a marker.
Yeah,
Still
no,
there.
and it's actually still there, but it's considered a dead spigot. It was water actually being pulled.
But just for the board, that, according to the survey, is 3 foot off his property line, a little in front of the house, to give you an idea.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Barbara. So there's some paperwork for you to do.
Okay, great.
B's going to give that to you. We'll be there Saturday around 9 o'clock,
That's perfect.
and we'll see you then.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Actually, Al,
Yes, sir.
not all of us will be there Saturday.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna probably give you a call on this, the telephone number that you have on here, 297 something.
Yes, 297.
When I'm able to come out, which will probably be the following week,
All right, sounds good.
prior to the meeting,
Okay, great.
okay?
Thank you.
And
Thank
if
you
you're
very
not
much.
there, it's okay, as long as it's staked out, I'm okay.
It'll be staked out.
Yeah, I will do same thing. Saturday I may not be able to come in, but I will come in before the next meeting,
Sure.
so I'll call you.
All right, great.
All right, thanks, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Next item on the agenda for tonight is appeal number 197682, Angelo and Marie Ann DeFrazio, seeking an area variance, section 240-37 of the district regulations in an R40 zoning, where 50 feet is required to the rear property. Applicant can only provide 47.57 feet, thus requesting a variance of 2.43 feet for the extension of existing deck. Property is located at 27 Kendall Drive, as identified by tax code number 625701-08512 in the town of Wappinger. Mrs. Nemec, I believe.
My way.
My way. How are you tonight?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. So why don't you tell us a little about what you're looking to do here, or what Tony's looking to do here?
Well, I don't think
Get that.
Just,
You have to
Yes.
lower it so you can talk in it.
Okay. Is this something new? Basically what we're just doing, it's the size of the structure is 11 by 16. We're just basically extending it 11 feet to the right. We had already done this prior. This is another variance that we did first time around, I say a few years ago. So now we're adding on a little bit extra on the right side of it.
so we're adding to an existing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We built what you saw on the survey plot plan I drew, if you noticed there.
Yeah.
Or everywhere I stated was existing is what we added on the first time around. So now we're just adding another 11 feet going out to the right, I believe.
Are you speaking about this plot plan?
No, this page right here, actually.
So that's so the survey, that's an existing deck.
That's-
And if you go to the plot plan, they're filling it in further to the right, they're adding to it. Yes.
So the checkered lines, the slashes that are diagonal, are there already?
That's already there, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We're just extending it. We're extending it more. See where it says 25 feet?
Yes?
Yeah, right next to it's got the 11
So
feet.
Right,
you
we're
have
gonna
space
add
That's what
another
she's
additional
extending.
11 to make that deck a little bit bigger
I
to
got it.
the right side. Plus the 4 feet for the stairs, obviously.
But that's not the variance. The variance is just the back part of that extension, right?
Well, what
Is
is
that
it,
right?
what is it that you're requesting?
The variance is that they need 50 feet to the rear, and they have 47.57.
Right, you're
Right.
asking me
So
what
that's
we're
the
doing,
variance.
so we're just, that's
E.
what we're doing.
They don't need a side yard variance.
Correct, so all they need is a 2.43 feet to the
From the
rear of the
back.
property, that's it.
Right, from the back, correct.
And
Okay.
I also, just so you know, that if you look at the survey, someone wrote in 14 feet to the left side. I think that's inaccurate, not having the whole survey. If you look on the other side, the 16.3 on the right side,
Yep,
that 14 area is clearly larger, so they have over 20 feet there.
correct, okay.
So that's why they're only seeking a rear yard
Rear
variance.
yard.
Yeah, so it's only one variance.
Got it. And you're on about a quarter of an acre of land?
I'm sorry?
You're on about a quarter of an acre of land?
Yes.
Okay.
And this is on the ground, by the way. There's no posts or anything like that.
Okay. So, any other questions for the board?
Well, not a question, but the same visitation rules apply.
Yes. So 3 of us will be out there this weekend, Saturday around 9:30.
Okay.
Can you stake it out for us, please?
I'm gonna let the homeowner know,
Okay.
okay? And then-
And can you also, in the back, so we can see where the stake is in the back of the property, so just kind of give us an idea where the back boundary is, so we can see how it's about 2.4 feet of a variance that you need?
Okay, so you need it from the back, okay.
So I want one for the deck, the addition,
Yep.
and then I want a second one where I can see the back of the yard, so I can see where the roughly 2.5
Okay.
feet.
All right,
Okay?
it's either gonna be the homeowner or Tony that will do it. It's
Okay.
whoever's gonna be around.
Okay, very good.
All right,
B has some, you have another question,
Yeah,
Tom?
I just wanted to reiterate that I won't be out there at that time, it'll be a different time, and the telephone number for the Fabricio's, 298. I just don't wanna show up without them knowing I'm coming.
Right.
all right, you know what, let me give you their, you know what, it's 29825. But I'm gonna let them know that that you're planning to come Saturday.
I'll call,
Great.
well, I'm gonna call ahead when I'm coming, it'll probably be the following,
The following Saturday?
probably the following Saturday or Sunday. Be one of those,
Around the same time as well? 9 o'clock?
probably.
Okay, I'll let them know. So
Okay,
then, so
thank
they'll
you.
be home.
Appreciate it.
Okay,
I have one other quick question.
sure.
Because I know you got it's 47, existing is 47.57 to the rear property line, right? Was that, the property line looks like runs on a skew to the deck. But do you know if that was actually surveyed to be that? Only reason I'm
We took it
curious
from the survey that we received from the homeowner.
is so the
Yeah, because that's
47
exactly what it was the first time we applied for the variance as well.
Right.
Yeah,
But
because
we
it-
weren't going in the back the first time. I believe it was
Right.
the side.
I get
Because if you
that.
look at the slant, it gives you actually,
Right.
you wouldn't need a variance at all,
Right.
depending on where it is from the rear of the property. I got what you're saying.
That's what I'm curious, as the, as the property starts to run away from the deck as it
No, I
goes.
understand.
You've got a little more space in the back of the yard.
Possibly you may not need a variance,
Yeah,
because you're only looking at 2-point-something feet, right?
Right, but based on where it is for the variance for the 11, based
Yeah.
on the plot plan,
Right.
you can see that that's where she's going from, so that's where she did the
Right,
variance.
so
But if she went from the
shortest
corner of the
distance.
property, then
Right.
she wouldn't need it.
Right.
I got your point.
Right.
Okay.
Just,
Any other questions from the board?
No.
Okay, you've got some paperwork, as you probably know from B,
I do.
sent out to the homeowners.
Okay, thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Last item on the agenda tonight is appeal number 197683, Eric and Jennifer Schmidt, seeking the area variance of section 240-37 of the district regulations in R40 zoning district, where 50 feet is required to the rear property. The applicant can only provide 23 feet, thus requesting a 27-foot variance for the installation of a 12 by 24 in-ground pool. Second variance here is where 50 feet is required to the front. The applicant can only provide 41.5 feet, thus requesting a variance of 8.5 feet for the installation again of the 12 by 24 in-ground pool. Property is located at 94 Robinson Lane and is identified by tax grid number 645903070409 in the town of Wappinger. Eric? You're Eric?
No, I'm Jim.
Oh.
Pool guy.
I'm Jim Hughes, yes, from Under the Sun Improvements, yes.
Okay, you're representing the Schmidts?
Yes,
Okay. And what is your capacity? You the engineer? Are you the builder? What?
the builder
Okay,
and the owner of Under the Sun Improvements.
okay. Okay, so why don't you tell us a little bit about what they're looking for? I mean, we can kind of read it here, but get
Yeah,
more
it's,
details.
We're looking to do a 12 by 24 in-ground pool in a very odd lot.
I would say.
Yeah, that, exactly.
The right word.
So
And
is there,
that's-
go
It's
ahead.
pretty straightforward. I had everything, plotted on this survey. Mr. Lynn, I contacted him because he did the original surveys.
Okay,
And it was easy to use Larry that way because of the fact that he was very familiar with this.
It looks like,
so it looks like you have the well on the side of the property. It looks like you have the septic in the front of the house. And so that's kind of really the only place
Only
in the
spot.
back is where you can actually put
There's,
the
there,
pool.
there is.
There's no other places to put the
absolutely
pool.
No other place for this pool to go. There's no options.
Okay.
Question, is there a minimum requirement, setback requirement between house and the pool?
They
This-
only require a 6-foot
6 foot?
Yeah, it's-
separation to another structure, and this is a pool.
Oh, okay, so this 10 feet is plenty.
Yeah, so he's well within that.
The orientation to the front of the house is actually facing Robinson Lane, correct?
So it's not on the variance, but the first variance is actually a front yard variance where they needed 50. The pool corner would be 41.5.
Right.
The side yard is fine at 33, and the rear requires 50, and he only has 23.
I gotcha.
Yeah,
So this is just the rear?
Well, there's two variances.
There's two variances,
The first one
right?
is for the front,
Oh, okay.
and the
Oh, yeah.
second,
Oh, yeah,
actually,
yeah, I
the first
remember.
variance is the rear,
Second one.
and the second
Yes.
one is the front.
Correct.
Right. Yeah.
And I think this house had a variance to be built.
Yes, I remember.
It did.
that.
Ah,
Yep.
Yeah, it must have.
Any other questions from the board at all?
Just for Robinson Lane is just, that's the front of the house?
Yes, it's very close to the town rec fields.
Correct. Any other questions from the board?
No, I'm good. No, it's pretty straightforward.
Okay, so we'd like to do a site visit for you as well. Saturday, probably around 9:45. Again, we'll ask you the same thing we've been asking everybody else. Can you kind of stake out where you want the pool and then also your back property inside so we can get an idea of, again, looking at the variances for the two you're requesting for the 27 feet and also the 8.5 feet. So we'd like to be able to see that kind of staked out if you could do that.
Right, and you'll have this, right? This
Yes,
survey?
yes.
we have
Okay. All right, I'll share that with the homeowners.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Question,
Yeah.
same thing with the telephone number.
I'll give you that. One second.
Okay, good.
Let me give you, Mrs. Smith, Jennifer, okay?
Okay, sure.
Told her I was coming, yeah, I was on my way. Okay, so 914 290
That's the cell, that's the one that's on there.
Jennifer.
Yes,
Okay.
yes it
Beautiful.
is, yeah.
So we're
Thank you.
going from, right.
We're
So,
good?
and Mr. Shaw will also be
Yeah,
out there
I will do
later.
same thing. I'll be next Saturday, I'll call first.
So 3 of us will be out there, the 3 of us, and then the other 2 will come the following Saturday.
Yeah.
And they'll give you a call, or the owners a call, let them know.
Okay,
Okay?
terrific, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Some paperwork from B. Any other business for the town board? Or not town board, sorry, zoning board.
Jumping the gun there, aren't you?
Sorry about that.
I will make a motion to adjourn.
Can I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
So moved.
Adjourn.
Yep.